Every single thought you think is shaping the version of you that you are becoming. And the version of you you're becoming is what determines what you manifest. So the question is, are your thoughts creating the version of you who has it all, or a version of you who's still waiting for your manifestations to come? Before I dive into this video, I want you to know I have just opened enrollment for my newest experience, my live group experience called Becoming Her. The link is directly below, and this is a program where I'm going to take you through every step you need to take to literally embody the version of you who has your desires now. This is the key to manifesting them. So if you want to learn more and get the early bird price, definitely check it out below. So your thoughts are creating an identity, not just an outcome. Manifesting isn't just about getting stuff. It's about becoming the version of you that truly lives in having everything you desire. The version of you that is living in her dream relationship, or is making all the money that she wants to make, or is just completely fulfilled by the way her life unfolds. She thinks in a very particular way every day. And it is very different than the way someone would think if they're still trying to get those things. We've all heard it before, but what you consistently think up here is what you become. And this isn't about creating perfect thoughts at all, but it is about creating a practice where you are repeating the inner dialogue, the inner thoughts that make you feel like you have your desire now. You are using your imagination to create a new vision of who you are, using entirely your thoughts. You definitely don't need to believe that this is who you are in this moment. The moment you start changing your thoughts to think like the version of you who's in the relationship, who has the money, who has the lifestyle, you don't have to believe it. You just have to create a practice where you are doing this enough that it starts to eventually change the way you see yourself and change the way you see your life. That is the point of changing your thoughts. You can think of it like going to the gym. You first start out in a practice and you're just doing reps. You're doing reps. You're doing reps. Well, eventually those reps become your default. You build the muscle by repeating the thoughts that tell you that you have your desire. And from there, it creates a new identity. You're using your mind to create the identity of the person who has what you want, because this is how you manifest it. So if you're manifesting a relationship, if you constantly have thoughts around, this isn't working for me, or why aren't they here yet, or there's no one out there for me, of course, this is informing an identity who's not having the love of their life, not having the greatest experience in a relationship. So what do the thoughts need to be? They need to be, I'm thrilled to be with this person. I feel so fulfilled in this relationship. I feel so deeply loved. I feel beautiful and adored. All of the things that are really saying, I have the relationship now. That all just starts up here. An easy practice you can do to start changing your thoughts now into the thoughts of the you that has what you want is pay attention to the thoughts you most have about the thing you most desire. So if you're manifesting a specific person, really pay attention to the thoughts you have about that person. If you're manifesting a new relationship, pay attention to the thoughts. If you're manifesting money, pay attention to the thoughts. Write those thoughts that you're constantly having down. And then next to them, write the new thought of what you would actually be thinking if this thing or this person or this relationship was already yours. Change the thought, cross it out, and put the new thought there and start practicing that new thought. Manifesting is all about repetition, and it's all about using your mind to focus and pretend like you already have your desire. You do that using your thoughts. If you can really learn how to do this, you have the keys to be able to manifest anything you want. In my new program, Becoming Her, this is exactly what I'm going to teach you to do. I'm going to teach you how to construct the exact thoughts of the version of you who has your desire, how to make sure those thoughts are embedding into creating the identity of you who has your desire. This is the key to creating the life you want. So if you want to join me on this experience, definitely check out the link below. And if you want to learn why belief has nothing to do with you manifesting your desire, you do not have to believe 24/7, watch this video next. Thank you so much for being here with me. I love being here with you. I'll see you soon.